This is a Sam Can't Miss exclusive.
I said we gon' be fine, yeah, we gon' be alright. I said we gon' be fine, yeah, we gon' be alright. I said we gon' be
back with another, you feel me, vlog, you feel me? Go ahead and, sit down, get your popcorn, and just watch the show. Just get it go. 17:30, hey. But yeah, today we're gonna give y'all a little rundown on the story time, how I got my heart broke in 6th grade, twin. Don't laugh at me, twin. I was just a jit. But you know what it is. Oh, yeah, bitch. Nigga. You feel me? We ain't gonna get to the little vlog, whatever. Just get lit go. Alright, so I'm gonna go and give y'all a little rundown, you feel me? Like, this was my 6th grade year. Boom. Alright, we're gonna start from here. So this is on the weekend or whatever. Me and my homeboy, I went to his crib. You know how it is. You go to your neighbor's crib, y'all have fun on the weekend and stuff like that. He on the phone with a little joint. And the joint is the girl that broke my heart, best friend. And it's crazy because the joint he was talking to is not like my sister, like, or some shit. But, like, yeah. But that's his, little whatever. So they're on the phone, whatever. I been seeing her friend in the hallway, so, they on the phone. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, your friend look good whole time. I just was bored with it. Your friend look good. She like, I bet I'ma tell her. So, I guess that night, she told her whatever. Got to school the next day. She came up to me on some, I'm sick, not gonna lie to him. But anyway, she came up to me. Well, nah, she didn't come up to me in the hallway. We walked past each other. She staring dead in my face, like dead in my eyes, gang, like, shit, what you want, mama? Come here. But anyway, she staring me deep in my soul. She get it at her friend. She like, that's him? Like, she been trying to get at me or whatever. So, boom. I want to say second period. Yeah, second period come. I see her in the hallway. I get to chopping it up, whatever. Feel me? We getting started the conversation, whatever. So, when it was time to go to the buses and go home and stuff, I was a jit. I was riding the bus back in the day. I went with it, feel me? Yeah. But anyways, on the way to the bus, she said, give me a hug. Give you a hug. I instantly hug. And I went down. I was young, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I instantly gripped it. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like she liked it. She did, nigga. So, boom. You feel me? We get home, I got a number and stuff, too. We get on the phone and stuff, we get in a group call, This was really a two-man action on some, you feel me? We get in a group call, we just typing it up, just talking about random stuff, little kids talking about, you feel me? Just talking, whatever. So, boom. Me and Shorty end up, you feel me? We locked in after a little minute, you feel me? She was my little boo thing, full, I feel like I was in love, like she was my first love. So, we talking, months go by, da-da-da-da, boom. So, I want to say, like 5 months into the dating game, I ain't gonna lie, I was just in class chilling. Just chilling, gang. We go to lunch. One of my homeboys, he in the same grade as her. He like, yo, a lot. But he was like, don't you date? Yeah, we're gonna call the girl. What can we call her? We're just gonna call Lil Whoop Whoop. So Lil Whoop Whoop, you feel me? You like, Lil Whoop Whoop was at lunch flirting with another, you feel me? Another nigga. Let him grab on her. Yeah. So my heart dropped, gang. No lie, like my heart dropped, gang. Like,
And I fell down to my knees when
Too. Then everybody started telling me, so I instantly get that. I get at her. I'm like, so this is what we doing on some? She like, I'm sorry, da. Instantly, fuck off my phone. I get home, start listening to some music, bruh. I started crying. I started crying again. Like, now that I look back, little nigga, you a bitch. That's how I think. Like, fuck you crying for, young nigga? Like, but she was my first love, gang. So, like, I ain't gonna lie, she had a nigga stressed. I was crying, fucked up in my room. I didn't want to talk. She texted me, trying to apologize. I ain't want to hear it. Told her to leave me alone. So you know me though, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna break my heart and think I ain't finna get back? Oh, it gang. We get to school next day. I see her in the hallway. I'm like, I bet. I go to a girl that want me. I start walking to her in the hallway, like, but I'm telling her, let's walk this way, to walk past whoop-de-whoop, to, you feel me, get her attention on some. So I'm walking with the girl, and you know, soon as we get close to whoop-de-whoop, I'm all up in her face, like, smiling, like, just to, you know, so she could know, you feel me? So, she saw me, she ran off, like, to her class or whatever. I wasn't thinking nothing about it. I was just, wanna play, bet. So that happened. And then I wanna say a week go by, me and Wutu start back talking or whatever. You know, we get on the phone. She tell me how, you know, she saw me walking the girl. She went to the bathroom and just started crying. And in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I knew what I was doing, gang. Like, I was like, yes. I was like, for real. Some nonchalant stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. After that, I ain't been the same, gang. Like, I just haven't. Like, every female, after that, crazy, man. But yeah, that was the first little incident. It's 2 more incidents. Yes, 2 more incidents. Alright, so summer go by on some shit, and you know, she get her phone took, you know, her mama went through her phone, saw messages like, y'all talking like y'all grown, da. Whatever. Then as I'm on the phone with her, her mama get the phone. It was like, where you stay? I'm like, you talk to your mama. Like, I think y'all grown. I hit her with a look. I don't even know my address the whole time. Then she talked to Wutu. She like, he in a, how old he is? I forgot. I was like 12. She was like, he 12 and he don't know his address. And then she was like, I don't know. She was like, can you just tell her your address, please? I was like, I don't know it. Like, I don't know it.
Man. I just don't.
Then just hung up. That was that. I heard she was asking, you know, neighbors and stuff for my address. They ain't know where I stayed, but
Oh, you creep. Goodness.
After that, you know, I ain't talked to her the whole summer. I ain't gonna lie. The whole summer. Like, she had phone to the whole summer. So I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to multiple females. I don't care. She ain't never find out though. She ain't criminal, Mike. You feel me? I was really, I was in my grind. You wanna get your phone took? So me, I'm finna go be a pimp. No rub, nigga. But anyways, gang, we get back to school, first day, you know, I ain't really know what the, like, where we standing. So, like, I ain't really talk to her. I saw at the end of the day, we look at each other, you feel me? She look at me, you know, I wanted to go up to her and hug her, but, like, I was just like, I don't know where we stand, so I just let it be. So, next day of school, whatever, you know, she come up to me, she said, hey, you know, I said, hey, babe, I was like, so how you been or some, she like, I've been good. I was like, so, you know, when your phone, you gonna get your phone back, cause like, I ain't talked to you a whole summer. She like, yeah, my mama said I'm supposed to be getting it back for my birthday. Da da da. So I'm like, all right, boom, cool. So I'm like, we still good? She's like, yeah, you know that. So I'm, all right, bet, cool, say that. So we, talking or whatever, for a little bit. Then she got her phone back, her birthday. It was like a couple of weeks, cause her birthday, like, it's like, yeah, 2 weeks, 3 weeks with us being in school. She got her phone back. So, we on the phone and stuff, just chopping up like a regular couple on some, you feel me? Then, a couple of months go by, twin. Kid you not. I ain't gonna lie. I went through it. This how it all started. It ain't even start from that. I'm gonna say how it all started. So, I went through a phone. Feel me? Saw she was texting another nigga, flirting with him or some. So I instantly give it to her attention while we get on the phone. She like, no, I would never talk to him, date him, da da da. I'm like, why you flirting? She like, I was just being nice. My dumb self believed it. I was like, okay, cool. She said she'd never date him, would never talk to him. He ugly, right? Okay, boom.
Well, at least that's what I thought.
That go past. So the next incident, tell me why they on the phone. What? Man, I'm heated, man. I'm like, why you on the phone with this dude? She like, he's just my friend. He's just my friend. That is not your friend. I tell her, how you gonna be on the phone with another nigga? And we're just friends. We're just friends. So I'm like, I bet. So if I get on the phone with another girl, how would you feel? She's like, I'm gonna break up with you, da da da. So I'm like, what? That don't even make sense. So we get to arguing or whatever, da da da. Stop talking to her for like a day. We started that talk, whatever. She never apologized. So cool, boom. That go past. I want to say a couple days later, gang, I catch these niggas in the hallway talking. And she broke up with me, gang. I ain't gonna lie, she broke up with me. And she got with him.
You destroyed everything!
I ain't gonna lie. I was heartbroken, gang. I can't lie. I was heartbroken, twin. Cause like, it's crazy how you gonna tell me you would never date this nigga. Then you say he was ugly. Then you get with him. So I'm like, no, never. I actually hit that.
And I fell down to my knees when the law came. Man, I fell
going through, but I'm going through things. Hit my room, put my AirPods in, listen to music, all down come. You broke my heart, can't believe you broke my heart. I'm telling you, boy, I was going through it. So I'm just, I think she was trying to throw it in my face too. Every time we was in the hallway game, she just on this nigga holding his hand, and I'm just I can't do nothing but shake my head and go the other direction, gang. There's nothing else for me to do. Like, I ain't know what to do. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was tragic. So, I wanna say a week go by. I'm not over it, but like, it's like, I'm not finna do this over you. Like, you wanna be with him, cool. So, I ain't gonna lie, I started talking to a little white girl, feel me? You feel me? I started talking to a white girl, so I think we had like a little pep rally in the gym or whatever. That's when I like back in middle school, like pep rally stuff, that'd be best time to sit with the girl you talk to or whatever. So me and the white girl, we were sitting down, I was holding her hand or whatever. And I guess she was, you feel me, above me. She saw us, like, Like, she saw us, gang. So, when I got on the phone, you know, with, like, that's now my sister, which was her best friend, she tell me, she like, oh, who saw y'all, you know, she was like, can't believe he done a white girl. And, like, I was just like, on some shit. But my whole thing was, I wanted her to see us, like I want you to get jealous, because I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to get back, like, real get back. So, we go outside or whatever, you know, man, white girl, you know, we all hugged up, you know, you feel me? Tell me why, gang. I get in the gym, they're like, I took a video of you and, little Johnny, I'm gonna play the video, give it to you.
Why are they so...
Alright, so, y'all saw the video, right? You saw how close we was. And you could hear in the video, you was like, why they so close to each other? Like, boom. I'm like, no, never again. Like, what? So, boom. She get a text from me, da-da-da. She like, that's what we doing. You want to talk to her? Like, I'm like, don't you got a old boyfriend? Like, why you texting my line, shorty? Like, it just keep going back for. She like, I don't want him. I love you. Da-da-da. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Feel me? Weeks go by. She still trying to get at me. I ain't gonna lie. I went back. I went back to him. I don't know why, but I don't know. I just went back. So, we started back dating again. And it was going good. I ain't gonna lie. It was going good. And then, like, close to the end of her 8th grade year, she, you feel me, cheated on me again. And that was the last straw again. I ain't gonna lie. But let me tell you what happened. Similar to the first incident, just with a different nigga. So, I guess they was in PE, whatever. And she was flirting with him, you know. Then, you know, she was a little freaky motherfucker. Like, she was freaky, so guess she let him, you know, y'all know, let him play with him or whatever. But he got back to me. Of course, I was upset. I was mad. I told her, and, like, I wasn't even finna argue with her no more. Just broke up with her. And that was that. After that, she went on to high school. I was doing my little thing. Never talked to her again after that. But I want to say my 9th grade summer, me and her started back talking. But that's another story time for y'all. And get this to like 7 likes, and we'll do a story time on me and her, you know, start back talking. And that story time is way, way better, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But let me know, drop in the comments, you know. Let me know if y'all want another video or whatever. Yeah, but we just gonna go and get up out of here. Go.